Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. It's Saturday, it's Super Saturday here on Crafters TV. We've got so much coming up for you. We're going to kick things off with Play Your Crafts Right. That means we're going to have loads of awesome previews for the things that are coming up for the rest of the day. We're going to play a bit of a game as well. You might even win yourself some pennies to spend over on the website too. Now, I'm not here on my own this morning. We literally flew here this morning, didn't we? Just riding the winds, Michelle. Oh my word. It's a miracle we made it out of the house alive last night, I think, isn't it?
Yes. It is so windy. In fact, this isn't a bun. It's that windy up here. My hair's just been whipped up into a ball. And but hello, everyone. I hope it's nicer where you are than it is up here.
We've got Storm Arwin on the go today. Yeah, it was so windy last night. So and now it's snow everywhere as well. I see pictures of Birmingham this morning. It's like Narnia out there. So yeah, I hope you're all snuggled up, safe and warm, got yourself ready for a full day of crafting. There's not really any better excuse really to craft, is there, Michelle, than like a red weather warning? Surely it's the optimum time.
It is. It's the perfect time to think I'm not stepping a foot outside into that. So why not just sit in your lovely warm craft room and craft? Why not?
Absolutely.
I would be.
Get yourself settled in for a full day of crafting here on Crafters TV. Now, we are in the midst of our Black Friday event, which is amazing. That means up to 70% off selected lines across on the website. So go and have a look at those over there. But it also means a brand new daily deal every single day. And today's is from the awesome Totally Tiffany. It's a buddy bag collection. You don't get the lowest tote included, but you do get all of these fabulous bags that are in here. So you're going to receive Stephanie, which is this one here. You'll also get... by process of elimination, we'll work out what that one is, Johnny. This one here is Shelley, so brilliant for things like all of your gilding waxes. We've then got Barbara, which is this one just here. You will get, this one is Gail. Then you will get Myrrell, Brandy. Then this one here is Terry. Right, we've got two left, Johnny. Teresa, which is that one there, I believe. And then this one, that's Katie. There you are. They are all the bags you'll get. I'll take you through them in more detail and everything they do. What I would say is they've been selling out very quickly, our daily deals. Easy to see why. £30.90 or £38.90 off of a buddy bag collection. We don't do deals and discounts this deep on our Totally Tiffany stuff. So we do grab that if you want it. It's available right now. It is in stock. I don't know though if it will last the day. We're going to have a look firstly in a moment at the Versus Compendium. I'll take you through everything you get in just a second. I know you've got a few bits over there, Michelle, that you want to share with us.
I do. I've just got a few samples to show you from this beautiful box with those wonderful stamps. So first off, so we've got nice and simple, just what sort of comes in the box. And then those lovely vellum inserts again, stamped on. And then, I've got it over here, Joe. I have. Would you like it? So, gatefold card, opening it up to another one of those beautiful sentiments. But then bringing your other elements in, so your other papers, your other cardstock, to add to your lovely stash there. So with those beautiful love hearts, nice big rows, and again you open it up and you've got these beautiful vellums in there that you can stamp on. That very much sought after embossing folder there, all inked up with a beautiful sentiment. And again, you don't just get the vellum inserts, you get these lovely paper inserts as well with the beautiful foiling on there. And then I adore this one, just beautiful. So yeah, bringing all your other elements in from all your other collections is just perfect for this this kit. So
really
yes,
beautiful.
so some of your beautiful samples. So do you want this?
Oh yeah, go on. Show us your box and your.
Shall I show you my box? Yeah, okie dokie. So this is your box that you get. Beautiful foiling on top. Open it up. Very much like, very much like our boxes that we do. So these, craft kits. So these are for your envelopes. So they peel off.
Oh, fabulous.
So you can, so you've got a couple of those. Oh, someone's been messing my box up, Joe.
Oh dear.
Beautiful. This is my favourite thing. This beautiful pen that you get with it. I love a pen. Why does everyone love a pen?
Everyone loves a pen.
Everyone loves a pen. So I should have checked it really before I went through it. Oh, has Sarah been in this one?
Probably, no doubt.
Right. So you will get envelopes, the 4x6 and the 5x7 in those 3 beautiful colours. So you've got like a blush, it's not a yellow, like, what colour would you say that is? It's like a creamy colour, isn't it? And then a white. So you get your envelopes and your cards. There's cards in here somewhere, I promise you. They're at the bottom, yeah. In both your sizes. And again, so you get lots of your inserts in the 5x7 and the 4x6. And they are doubled. So you get 32 inserts in all. And you get like a rose gold and a silver. And then like a normal gold foiling. So if you can see,
beautiful,
3 different foilings. So they are absolutely beautiful. So we've got lots of those, lots of envelopes. Then we've got them in the smaller size as well. All your different foilings on there, your different patterns. Here are the cards, look. So there's our cards in those 3 beautiful colours. Lots more cards in here, lots more envelopes. You also get, yes, so there's 32 of each. So 32 card blanks, 32 envelopes. But that's not all that you get with this. You get the stamps as well.
You do indeedy.
So I will just...
Yeah, I've got the boards here for them, so I'll just quickly whiz you through. Now, they're organised into their different sort of styles. The first one you've got is heartfelt. So there's kind of a good mix on here. That's great news. You've got you are enough. Wishing you hope in the midst of sorrow. Comfort in the midst of pain, which is awesome. So really, you've got something in here. These compendiums, the everyday one, we did a Christmas one, so incredibly popular. This is your everyday one. You've got everything in here taken care of. Every sentiment you could ever want is housed within here. This one here is your congratulations stamps. You got I'm so happy for you, a heartfelt congratulations to you. The world is your oyster, wishing you all the very best. You're going to be amazing. Let's celebrate in style, over the moon for you. So you've definitely got something that's going to strike a chord no matter what you're trying to do. I love the fact that some of them are more verse-like, so could go on the inside of your cards. Some of them definitely more sentiment-like and made for the outside of your card. These are the thinking of you. Love this one at the top here. You are brave. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you'll ever know. How lovely is that, Michelle? Gorgeous, isn't it?
Little verse type sentiments in there, definitely.
Even though we're miles apart, please know I keep you in my heart. You are on my mind and in my prayers. Really, really beautiful. So that's the Thinking of You collection that you're getting. They're all coming on their own carrier sheet as well. And these are all clip into that binder system. So it's really fantastic. You've got this whole library of sentiments that you're going to be able to draw on at some point. Then you've got your with love, sprinkled with love, sending you my love, forever yours, you are loved, you make my heart smile, wishing you a day filled with love, joy and happiness, with love on your special day. I love that they're all very, very legible. There's a really nice variation of fonts across all of these. This sold out when we launched this previously as well. Over on HSN, it sold out very, very quickly. Here on Crafters TV, we had it back on Create and Craft this week, sold out again. This is now the last of the current stock that we have. 1/5 of the stock already gone here. Then we've got With Sympathy, so that card that maybe is quite difficult for you to write. Thinking of you at this sad time, you are surrounded with love. Always in our hearts, forever in our memory. Another one says, you are in my thoughts. So again, every single occasion that you could want to create a project for is covered within here. Then we've got the thank yous, a very big thank you. It was so nice of you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you. Every single theme has something that is more sort of lovey-dovey, as my mum would say, and something that is a little bit more formal. So there's going to be something for everything. Then you've got birthdays. Now, birthdays are split, which is fantastic. So you've got birthday mail stamps here. Stay young at heart. You have the best birthday ever. Best wishes on your birthday. Very special birthday wishes. A few of those say. And then you've got birthday female stamps as well. So this one here is wishing you a birthday that's just as special as yours. Warmest wishes for a very happy birthday. May your day be filled with joy. We're still going growing as well. There are so many stamps, over 130 stamps in this collection. This one here is your inspirational, and I really love this. Things on here like may all your dreams come true. Look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. Isn't that the truth?
I like that one.
It always seems impossible until it's done. To the world you are someone, but to someone you are the world. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. I think it's so fantastic. It really strikes a chord, which is gorgeous.
Yes.
$99.99 or $139.99. Just to give you an idea of how exceptional that price is, you should be looking at $234.89 in the UK or $289.53 in the US. The saving here is £135 or $150 essentially. That's because we're in the midst of our Black Friday event. So it means that we need to bring you really big knock it out of the park deals, and that's what we're doing. £80 or $112 if you're a platinum member. And then the great thing is, Michelle, it all stores away into that fantastic system, doesn't it? So you know that at hand, whenever you need it, you've got a sentiment for any occasion in any theme with any kind of sentiment.
Oh, absolutely, it does. And this is a beast of a binder. So if you can see this in front of me, there is just, I mean, you can see them so much in. The binder is just chocker full of all those stamps and sentiments, but it's a beast of a binder. So absolutely brilliant value. I can't believe the price on that, Joe. That's
absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Amazing
really
price,
awesome.
Yeah.
Loads of you tuning in and saying hello. Tracy Porter says, morning, Joe. Did Jan get home okay? I've been thinking about her since last night. She did. She got home absolutely fine. She didn't want to top and tail with me. I was most put out. She said she didn't stay because she didn't have any bedding. I said she could get in with me. We just do that thing you do. Kids should sleep one end, I sleep the other,
yeah.
But she wasn't having it. Thea says, hello everyone. Yes, I'm a platinum member now. Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings to you, Thea. Awesome job on getting to platinum. Sarah Brown says, good day everyone from Melbourne, Australia. Hoping you're all well. Sending hugs your way. Steffi's in Michigan. Ben McCarthy saying hello. Hi, Ben. Oh, Johnny, have you seen it? We were worried last night. We were worried about Michelle getting here, obviously, because the weather was bad. I mean, there may have been a slight afterthought about, you know, if she doesn't make it, will she forward the cake maybe? But don't worry.
Send the cake on.
Cookie pie. Yeah, the cookie pie made it, as did Michelle. Lynn Harvey, the lovely Lynn, says, hi, Joyce, Joe, Michelle, the CTV team, social superstar, and everyone. I hope you're well. We are well. Jeffrey's in New Hampshire. Katie's in California. Up with a lark this morning there. It's so windy here, rightly points out the lovely Rachel Gillam. Adriana is in from San Antonio, Texas as well. Katie likes my jumper. Thank you. Bit miffed though this morning, wasn't I, Michelle?
Just a little.
Because this is obviously from the ladies section at the supermarket. Because I'm going to say it, the men's Christmas jumpers, they're absolutely pants.
They are.
They're like got characters on them and all stuff like this. But I was most put out to discover this is a little on the small side, this jumper, and this is a size 18, Johnny.
Yeah, you are.
I am a man, well pointed out. But still, so what am I, a size like 2022 in women's clothing?
No, you see, that's the problem us women have. It don't matter, whichever store you go to, all your sizes differ, so you can't really go on that. It's a pain.
It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. Mariah says the Verse Compendium is worth its weight in gold. It's my go-to. Katie says it's nice, not the right word, to have sentiments for those difficult cards. I love this. Lily says, I love this Ultimate Verse Compendium. I purchased it when it first came out on HM, not looked back since. Best investment. And then Laura says, I use this compendium every time I make a card. Right, we're going to move on. I'm going to look at something else because I'm not quite sure how, but we're already 15 minutes into the show, Michelle.
Oh, gosh.
We're in a very chatty mood today. Right pair of chatty cafes we are. We are going to look next at the Enchanted Dreams collection. There is a Sarah Signature Craft House coming up tonight with myself and Cher. Oh, got some Sarah Signature for you, little girl.
Michelle's not going to sing, no.
Oh. Right, Cher's not going to be here. Don't tune in. Don't call Cher's people and tell them that Crafters TV are advertising her as appearing on Crafters TV. Actually, Johnny, can you speak to Cher's people and see if we can get her on to Craft House tonight? Me and Michelle, I'm very lispy. I'm having some dental work done. We have got a Sarah Signature craft house this evening, and one of the collections we're going to be featuring is this, and it is of course your Enchanted Dreams. Brilliant saving for you here on this one. So you've got the mystical frames, as you can see just there. You will also receive this. Now this is your Spellbinding Borders. The great thing about this is that you have lots of different options how you put this together. So 3 interchangeable dies and then 2 different edges on there. He's back, Mayo.
Mayo.
No, Mayo's out the other one, isn't he? Oh, he's out the Bell Countryside, sorry. This one is Mr. Unicorn.
Okay.
I found out about narwhals yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, blew my mind.
Oh.
I thought they were mythical.
Oh, they're real?
They are real.
Are they?
They are indeed, yeah. I don't think Michelle will have seen one. They live off the coast of Russia and Antarctica, but I'll do an impression one later for you. It's very good, honestly. You'll ask yourself, has anyone ever seen Joe and a narwhal in the same room? We've also got the beautiful blooms for you here as well, which is fantastic. It's going to be one of those days today. The decorative unicorn. Can you tell it's a Fake Friday today?
Yes, yeah.
It's a Fake Friday Saturday special. We then got this one here, which I love. It's the Up, Up and Away that you can see just there. You've then got some stencils in here too. So you've got an abstract splash. We've then got... Did I just show you that one already? I did, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those. You don't get 2. We've then got this one here, which is your mystical damask. As rightly pointed out by Charlotte. Yes, this is going well, isn't it, Charlotte? I thought so as well. Then you've got your decorative script. Then you've got your Fluttering Fantasy. Then you've got your botanical blooms, which I did already show you, so we'll get rid of that one. This here is... Oh, yeah, I'll show you that one. Jake. This one here is your whimsical woodland that you've got. Then you've got your whimsical textures there as well. And then also your magical sentiments within here too. And then you've got some awesome pads as well. So let me share this one with you. You get the 6x6 and a 12x12. Oh, that was close. I'm just going to share with you the 12x12. You get it in the 6x6 size as well. Now this is awesome because what I love about this collection is it's like all of your favourite things, isn't it? Some card toppers in the back of here. You split those down on your guillotine and they're ready to go. But it's floral, it's pink, it's purpley. I love that page there. Should we go back? Should we go back and have a look at that one? That's really cool, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
As a scrapbook page, it'd be amazing. It's also got unicorns, fairies, flowers, rainbows. I mean, it's like everything you would want from a collection all in one, which is fantastic. You get both of those. You will also get the Vellum pack in here as well. 18 Vellums, which are all designed to match beautifully with the pad. And you will then also get in here your luxury cards, so $110.59 or $144.10 if you are across in the US. Lorraine says it's weird you're talking about the snow and cold and wind. It's 36.8 degrees Celsius in Perth.
Wow.
Oh, should we go now?
Yes.
Should we go now and see the quokkas? I love a quokka. Adriana says, I'd love to see you and Cher together. I know, she keeps asking me all the time, can I come on one of your shows, Joe? Can I come on a show? And I'm just like, oh, Cher, chill out. One day we'll get you in. I'll get my people, Johnny, to call your person. Anyway, any questions that you have got, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube as well. But what are we going to look at first, Michelle?
So we're going to look at this beautiful verse compendium. We're going to put together a couple of cards for you, just sort of with the stuff that's in there, but just adding a little bit of paper from some of your other kits, just to show you how versatile and how different you can make these kits look. So for the first one, I've just got one of the 5x7 card blanks, and I've got one of the beautiful 5x7 inserts to go with it. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a couple of the stamps for this. I'm just going to bring in this fabulous folder, and I'm just going to look for a happy birthday to you for the outside. And then let's have a look. See, this is the fun bit. There's so much in here that I think picking one of these can take you just as long.
Nice that it's such a great variation of fonts, of themes,
yes.
Of sizes as well. Because I think I struggle a lot, even when there's a verse in a card, say I've got a card and it already has a verse on the inside, I struggle to fill the card then with, you know, what you're going to put. And you can't just send someone a card that says, you know, to Michelle from Joe. You have to think of something to write. I feel a bit put on the spot sometimes. Brilliant thing about these is you've got verses, definitely things that you could use on the inside as well as the outside. So you fill it up. And then my mum just says, write big. And no one knows. Write really big.
Yeah, definitely. But the brilliant things about these are, even the smaller ones, if you mat and layer them up enough, you can make them in their cells into a beautiful big topper. Cut them out with our nesting dies and then mat and layer them up. You know, and you make the actual sentiment or the little verse itself a nice big focal point on your card. So for this, I'm going to bring in my blush metallic pigment. And I'm just going to ink those up, and I've just brought some spare white carding to stamp them onto.
Lorraine says they've had a very long winter in Perth, then suddenly this heat, but it'll be back to mid-20s next week, which is cool for Perth apparently. I think when they say winter, I think Perth's still like maybe 18 degrees, Michelle. It's not, you know, -3 as it's going to be overnight tonight.
I think their winter is our summer, isn't it?
It is, it really is.
So that's stamped beautifully. These stamps, the fonts, like Joe was just saying, are absolutely stunning in this set. So I've stamped out my two sentiments. I'm just going to cut those down, attempt to cut it straight. You wouldn't think it'd be so difficult to cut straight, would you? So happy birthday to you, and with love and special wishes on your birthday.
If you're new to craft, or fairly new to craft, and you haven't yet built up your stamp collection or your sentiment collection, this is like a one-time purchase, isn't it? What we're offering you is the opportunity just to buy once and have pretty much everything you're ever going to need. At the same time, even if you were buying individual stamps and having to build up your collection, I cannot think of the hundreds of pounds that it would cost you to build up to a stamp collection this big. I mean, I bet there's loads of you out there that have been crafting for 10 years plus that don't have a sentiment stamp collection that is as varied as this and is as big as this. So whoever you are that's going, you know, whether you are a new crafter or you're a seasoned crafter, I think that this is it. You know that now you're going to buy this and that's it. That's you done then with your sentiments forever.
Absolutely. I have this sat on my desk at home, this huge folder that is sat there all the time, and it is my go-to sentiments, because there's just so much in there that if it's not in there, then you pretty much don't need it now. There is something for everything in this collection, and the nice thing about it is you have like small sentiments that you can use on the front, and then when you open your card up, you've got a nice big sentiment in the middle. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to put this nice, lovely card together. So I've got some rose gold matte mirror, I've got some white card, and then I've got this, I think it's from the Vintage Diary. So just bring in a couple of elements in from the stash that you've probably already got, and then we'll just put this together. So, and yeah, definitely matting and layering. I love to use either the gold, the mirror or mirrors, and the matte ones. I like to just have it a little bit peeping out. I think it just adds something. But this compendium will work, well, the stamps obviously will work with everything that you've already got in your stash for sure. So my beautiful insert, we're going to put that in first. In fact, let's stamp in the middle. Let's pick one of these bigger ones, more like a verse. Wishing you a wonderful birthday, and may the year ahead bring you every happiness. I think we'll use that one.
Katie Easley says, question for Joe. Have you travelled to Perth? or Rottnest and seen the quokkas, or are you just super well versed? I know Aussies who haven't heard of them. I've stroked a quokka. I have indeed. I did have a selfie with them. Shall I send you a picture of the quokkas, Johnny?
With a quokka.
We bumped in. I was very good with the quokkas, and we stopped. Everywhere we stopped, they always came round to us. And this Austrian woman stopped and she went, it seems you are the quokka whisperer, which still makes me laugh. They're kind of like a halfway between a rat and a kangaroo is the best way to describe them, I think.
Oh.
I'll send you a picture and we'll show you.
That, yeah, I've never heard of them at all.
You never heard of them?
No.
They are only in one place in the entire world, and that is in Rottnest, which is an island off of the coast of Perth, which is so beautiful.
So there we go. My sentiment on the insert in the middle, and I've used some of the paper ones, but you obviously get the vellum as well. And so it's entirely up to you how you glue this in. You can glue it all down. I always just put a strip on there of glue, and I like to have it free, for want of a better word. So let's just get that lined up. And there you go. So that's my beautiful insert. Adds that extra luxury element to your card.
Don't forget, we're going to be playing a game soon as well, Michelle.
Yeah.
There'll be winners and there'll be losers. Are you going to be Team Facebook? I'm Facebook, or I'm very passionate about being Team Facebook. Or are you going to be Team YouTube? Michelle, you vote with your feet, depending on where you're watching. And whoever wins the game, 5 lucky winners from whoever's commenting away at the time on that particular team, depending on where you're watching, will win a £10 or $1 spend, which will be lovely, won't it?
It will. So am I YouTube?
Your YouTube, yeah.
You might all want to go over to Facebook. No, we're going to do it. We're going to win.
Nina says, I love these sentiments. It allows for pre-making cards, then an easy upgrade when you have a person in mind. Debbie says, Michelle, could you please let me know what is the best ink to use on vellum inserts, please?
Right, so on these vellum inserts, I've been using a quick dry ink, and it goes on beautifully. Or you could use, this is so this is the Midas metallic ink, and this will go on, but it will take a while to dry, because obviously it's made a lot differently. So I would definitely go for the quick dry ones, and then obviously you've got a plethora of colours that you can use. Can you tell I've discovered a new word? Yeah,
plethora, which is not a starter in an Indian restaurant. Sounds like it could be though, doesn't it?
It does.
Maybe I'm thinking of pakora.
Yes.
Nearly.
So I have just brought in a few elements from one of my kits that I've got at home, and this is, I think it's my vintage diary. So I've just put that little thingamabob there, and then I've just got these, and we're just I'm gonna put this on some foam pad, of course, because what else would I use? So we're going to put that up there. We're going to use our dotted tape pen for these.
Very busy on this already, as we knew it would be. Lots of you been waiting for this. It comes in, it sells out, it comes in, it sells out. Johnny, he's not a man that worries generally. You know, he's quite chill. He's quite, I would say, maybe even I'd go as far as say he's a bit laissez-faire. But, however, he's very concerned about the stock today. So if you do want it, if you are making your mind up, then absolutely get it in your basket. Get it checked out. We've got a masterclass. Nice to have a masterclass, Michelle, isn't it?
It really
Don't
is.
have as many as we used to, so it's really lovely. So masterclass is essentially, it's like a 2-hour class with Michelle. Here on Crafters TV. It's going to be at 3 p.m. today in the UK, 10 a.m. if you're across on the East Coast, 7 a.m. for you West Coasters. I mean, if it sells out, we'll just have to do the demos, won't we, Johnny?
Just have to sing.
Don't think that's going to happen, Johnny.
So that's my card, and what I've also done is, with my envelope, I've just
You embossed it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that, Michelle.
So, yeah, so I've just partially embossed it. Because I've got my big plates for my Gemini, I could do that easily. I just obviously just put that little part of the envelope in there. Embossed it, I've gone over it with a bit of the blush ink. And then what you can do is you bring one of your little envelope stickers in. But then, so that's my card. So happy birthday to you, with that beautiful sentiment on the inside as well.
Absolutely gorgeous. Someone's asking what ink colour you were using there on the vellum.
So blush. I used the blush. Sorry, I opened it not properly, so it wasn't even showing on it. But it is there, look, it's there. But
fabulous.
Yeah, I knew it was there. I saw it.
You would be looking at £235 or $290 essentially if you came and got this off of us any other time other than when we've got it on this deal. What I would say is it is part of our Black Friday event. We are bringing you some of the biggest deals of the year, as lots of retailers do. That's why today for Platinum members you're looking at $79.99 or $111.99. That's a saving for UK Platinum members of £144 and 90 pence. It's an amazing, amazing value for money. You're saving almost double what you're spending there. And I think we've only brought this to you once before, haven't we, Johnny? We brought it in, it completely sold out. We've reordered on it, and now we're bringing it back to you. It's going the same way, though, I'm afraid, because a quarter of the stock has now sold out and gone. Do you want to see the quokkas, Michelle?
Yes.
Here they are. He was nibbling on my beard at that point.
Is that you?
That's me, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And look at him there. They smile as well.
Oh, that is so cute.
They also generate a lot of waste and are a bit of a nuisance, yeah. They have quokka flaps everywhere you go on Rottnest, and they're basically like these big, like in the shops. You know some shops you go in, they have the barriers that open, stop you going, like coming out the way you go in?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine them, but with like big plastic sheets down them, because otherwise the quokkas just hop into the co-op and just start helping themselves, yeah. They're brilliant, honestly, they're absolutely amazing. Right, Joe, can you show the sentiment pages? Yes, I will show them again for you a little later in the show, so do hang around for that. Right, I think it's time, Michelle, don't you? To lip sync, no, to play your crafts right.
Yeah. Lost my board.
Right, I'm playing for Facebook, Team Facebook. Michelle, over there, she's playing for Team YouTube. It's it's 2 rounds of 5, is it, Johnny? Brilliant. 5 questions. We've asked Brent, so who knows what the answer's going to be. I mean, what you have to do is you have to think Brent. What would Brent do in this situation? What would Brent say? What would Brent do? Brent, of course, is the one that sort of looks after, keeps us all in check, doesn't he, here
he does.
at Crafters TV? The self-proclaimed Julia Roberts of Crafters TV.
Yes, he's been on the Craft Factor, hasn't he?
Yeah, he did the first. He did the first Craft Factor, which was fabulous. So these aren't. But I mean, if you know Brent, you would know that these questions could mean absolutely anything. Who are you playing for? Let me know. Katie says, oh wow, that's the best, Joe. Thank you for sharing. Linda Vasquez says, I have both of the Everyday and the Christmas Verse compendiums. These books are on my shelf and I use them on every single card I make. That's interesting, isn't it? I think lots of people will feel like that about them. Yeah. Every single card they make. Definitely. Right, there's a lot to play for. We're playing for, obviously, Pride, Michelle.
Yeah,
is what we're playing
definitely.
For. Are you guys at home? I mean, we're playing for you guys because 5 of you are going to win a £10 or $1 spend, which is absolutely fantastic. So, yes, let's see. First round of 5. Are we ready, Michelle, for the first question?
Ready as I will ever be.
Awesome. Let's have it then.
Who do I think would win in a race out of Ben, Joe or John?
Oh, see, this is really... Right, I'm going to work through these. I think you'd first immediately think John, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because he's very tall. What we haven't specified is how far the race is, and I feel like we've let ourselves down there. Because if we're talking middle distance or marathons, I think I'd wipe the floor with them, to be honest. But if it's a sprint, then I reckon probably Ben's got it. If it's like 400 metres, I reckon John might do it. So I'm going to go with lots of Bens or Johns. I'm going to put a curveball in there and say that he said it would be me. What did he say?
You proper psyched me out with that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think that Ben would probably win in a race out of him, Joe and John, just because he goes out running all the time with his little puppy.
Oh, he does.
With his little puppy. His little puppy. He's got a little dog. Right, let's move on then.
Right.
1-0 to Michelle. Here we go. What's the next question?
What is my favourite Crafter's Companion collection?
I'm going to go, I mean, it could be any of them, couldn't it?
It could.
I'm going to go with A, 'Twas the Night. Michelle's gone for the Nutcracker. What are people saying at home, Johnny? A lot of people saying the Nutcracker as well. A lot of Nutcrackers and 'Twas the Night. No Enchanted Dreams at the moment, so let's see. Oh, Christine said Enchanted Dreams. Let's see what the answer is.
I'm going to say that my favourite Crafter's Companion collection is the Nutcracker box. I just think that the stamps in there are so gorgeous, and when you put all of the colouring in, it just looks fantastic.
This is getting a bit embarrassing, really, isn't it? Right, 2-0.
I'm channeling my inner Bren.
Are you?
I'm trying.
I'm not sure what that involves. But anyway, let's have the next question.
Oh, what is my favourite dessert that Michelle's husband has made?
I mean, come on, this is unfair. How am I meant to know? This is obviously a conversation that has taken place between... I mean, I think this one's quite easy, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're all going to get this one. I'm going to go with... I think this is straightforward, don't you, Michelle? What have you put?
I've put...
I didn't even know there was a Blondie.
I'll have to bring some more up for you.
I've gone home. No, I'm joking.
To be fair, he's
I didn't
had
even know
all
there was
of
a
them.
Blondie.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's go with... I've gone with C, Cookie Cake.
Michelle's husband makes the most gorgeous baked goods, and my favourite goodie that he has made is definitely the cinnamon brown sugared cookies. I just can't get enough of them.
Oh! Cinnamon? Cinnamon and brown sugar cookies. I didn't see those either. Michelle, what is this about you bringing up baked goods for other people? I thought we talked about this, okay?
It's just on about the normal cookies. I don't know where he gets the cinnamon from.
Cinnamon?
There's no cinnamon in it.
Oh. Can we just show you I love the frame that it's ended on there of Brent. This is the thing about when you put videos on social media. Always check the first and the last frame.
Yes.
Because you're immortalised by it. Right, let's have the next question. So what is it? 2-0 still to Michelle.
Who do I think has grown the best Movember stash?
And the answer
I
is...
definitely think I'm going to have to say it's Adam who's grown the best Movember stash because he's got his little handlebars and it's just so thick and full.
Adam's had that tash. Hang on a minute.
I'm a little blondie and I can't grow facial hair.
Adam's had that tash for about 4 years. He hasn't grown it for Movember. Brent, me and you are going to fall out, mate. Right, the last one in route. If you want to, good chance to say as well, if you want to give to our Movember campaign for Crohn's and Colitis UK, nearly at £4,000 now. Just Giving /fundraising/Crafters TV. I'm going to put another post up tonight. I'll get Johnny to show you his mistake. It's coming through now. It is coming through a bit ginger and grey. So 27 days, but we're nearly there. Right, the last question in this round.
Who is my best Crafter's Companion friend?
No, I didn't even make the short list.
I know.
Didn't make the short list.
Aww.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to think about this one because who is my best crafter's companion friend? No, I'm joking. It's obviously Nicola. Me and Nicola are literally like joined at the hip. Nicola's one of our multi-skilled operators, and I just absolutely love her.
They're
There
like
you go.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
So what was that? What was it? 3-1. I mean, I've got a lot of work still to do, haven't they? I will be messaging. Brent.
Having words with him
about the moustache situation. In fact, I'm going to. Do you know what? Why don't we, Johnny, put a piece of video in so I can text Brent and ask him about this moustache situation and the fact that I wasn't on the shortlist for the friend thing. So let's just let you do that, and I'll message Brent, right?
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
He has not texted me back. You will be pleased to be informed. He doesn't know. He hasn't read it yet. Gilmore says, yes, Joe, you should insist the answer be changed and you get the point for that. But I'm not going to. I know it's better. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to go back to the Enchanted Dreams collection. What an absolute whopper this is. One of your most recent Sarah Signature collections. You're going to get 2 paper pads in here. There's sequins, luxury cardstock, stamps, beautiful creator cards, edgeables, absolutely everything, stencils, so much within here for you, which is fantastic. If you do want to grab it, you can do right now, $138.24 or $180.12. Make sure you use your Club Inspire discount. You will get free postage and packaging or free shipping and handling if you're in the UK or across in the US. But I believe this is what we're going to have a look at next, is it, Michelle?
It is, but I've got some samples for you. So first of all, we've got this beautiful fold back with those the Spellbinding Borders. You can see how, I think this is Nicole's, used them all on there, because why not? You've got them all, use them all. And then we've got this lovely, nice 3D card with Not Mayo and that lovely fairy in there, and the beautiful flowers that come with it, the flower forming foam flowers. And again, those beautiful Spellbinding Borders, the lovely unicorn. And then we've got the beautiful, is it a dragonfly on there from the collection. And then again, another, just a normal card, but this one has been backed with that beautiful vellum that you get in the collection. And again, those flowers and that beautiful unicorn. Beautiful to colour in the stamps in this collection. And then again, a nice big 8x8, a 10-fold card with that beautiful stamp in the middle, up and away, and then those dragonflies used as a border all the way around. So such a beautiful collection. There's just so much scope to play with this collection.
There is very busy. Lots of you I know already own and love this particular collection. Do let me know if you've made projects with this as well. I'd love to see them. studio@craftscompanion.co.uk is where you can send those into studio@craftscompanion.co.uk. What we're going to be making them, Michelle?
Oh, so we're going to have a play with this this stamp, this up and away. I adore this stamp. It's so you get it out, you've got your stamp, you've got your die in there to cut it out, and then you've got a couple of dies in there to cut out some of those beautiful clouds. So we're going to stamp this out. And again, all the stamps in here, don't just think about colouring them in. I mean, you could cut them out on patterned paper, stamp it on patterned paper and then cut it out on patterned paper to give you a totally different look. But bringing all of our Spectrum Noir in, so our aqua colours, you know how much I love to use our aqua pens. They are just so much fun and perfect for this collection because it's quite a whimsical collection. Watercolouring it in is just beautiful. Sorry, just a little bit scared about the wind there. That was it's really loud.
It was very windy around our parts last night, wasn't it?
It was so windy.
So windy.
So windy. In fact, I could hear the bins being blown all the way up the street. It was crazy.
The street lights were like, honestly, I thought it was going to go over. I looked out the window about 3 a.m. and things shaking in the wind.
Yes, it's really bad.
Also, the way I go home tonight as well, it got closed last night, Michelle.
Oh, did
after
it?
150 lorries got stuck in the snow last night. In Rochdale on the M62, which is like, it's the highest point for a motorway in the whole of the UK. Up over the peaks. I think it's something like 100 and something metres above sea level. It's the highest motorway point in the whole of the UK. So it's not far from where your part of the world, is it, Michelle?
No, it's not actually. I don't know actually. I'm in Norfolk.
No, I mean you're where you came from.
Oh yes.
Norfolk. It's nowhere near Norfolk. It's on the border of West Yorkshire and Greater Manchester, essentially.
Yes, of course it is. From where I came from, not where where I originally. Not where I travelled from, where I come from. I get it. I'll get there eventually.
I'm going to make a card for share using this, says Leslie Toll. Fantastic.
Perfect.
Anyone tuning in now thinking, what on earth are they talking about? I said I was doing a Craft House show later with Cher at the start of the show. I'm not sure where that came from. I mean, Cher's always in the forefront of my mind, I won't lie.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know how that happened. She's not going to be here though. Don't tune in at 7 p.m. expecting to be Cher. It will be myself and Michelle.
Love it. So I've brought some of my tri-blends in. And for any of you who don't know what our tri-blends are, it's 3 shades of the same colour in one pen. So you've got your 3 nibs and you've got your light, your medium and your dark. It takes the guesswork away from doing that lovely 3-pen blend. So these are brilliant for you if you're a beginner. So this is my purple one and I'm going to colour all of these beautiful flowers in. So I'm going to just do a little bit at a time because I don't want to colour over those centre bits that I'm going to highlight with my yellow.
I love the Dragonfly Reef. We'll definitely copy that idea. This is Adriana. Kate says, I love the lilac shades in this collection. From pinky to dark and inky. Oh, that rhymed, she says.
Love it.
Pink from pinky to dark and inky. I love that. I love that a lot. So you got this show, and then don't forget, obviously, another round of us trying to decipher what on earth is going on in Brent's mind. And then, of course, a little bit later, that Versus Compendium Masterclass coming up for you. So 2 hours of us focusing on that compendium for you. So if you've already got it and ordered it, brilliant. You are going to be able to sit back and relax and pick up loads of tips and techniques. If you don't yet have it, don't worry, it's not too late. However, over a quarter of the stock has gone. Johnny was, I mean, I'm going to say he wasn't concerned. There was mild panic under the last piece of video. He was like, what on earth are we going to do? If it sells out, Johnny is committed to us doing the demonstration.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, if you've already got it, then it's a little bit of inspiration for you. And if you've ordered it and it's coming, then again, something for you to look forward to. And you can always obviously look back on the videos and watch them, re-watch them again and again. So I'm doing a few at a time because it blends, so you get a better blend when your ink that you've laid down is wet. So I'm laying the lightest colour down and then I'm going to go over the top, and just where there's those lines on the stamp, I'm going to go in with my darkest shade just to highlight it. So these stamps are just brilliant because if you're not a confident colourer yet, or colourist, it shows you exactly where you wanting to be putting your highlights, or the dark lights if you're going in with your darkest, but you know what I mean. So again, and that squeak, I love that squeak.
Yeah, I wasn't getting the squeak when I started. I wasn't being firm enough, apparently,
No.
Michelle. So don't need to be alarmed by that, no?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It just means that you're laying your ink down lovely.
And what card are you using here?
So I have used our colouring card. The
Nina.
yes.
Fabulous. I wonder what Leslie's card to share will look like. Send us a picture once you've made it. Where would you send it to as well? Nice.
To share?
To share, but I wonder where would share. She must live in California, you'd imagine.
You would imagine so.
Just put share California. I bet it'll get there.
I would imagine so. It probably would, wouldn't it? I've been listening to a lot of Cher lately.
Oh, I love share.
Love me a bit of Cher. My daughter keeps coming in and looking at me as though I'm crazy.
She lives in Malibu. Of course she lives in Malibu,
Of
doesn't
course,
she?
yeah.
That's where Barbara Streisand lives as well. Do you know that Barbara Streisand's got a... I've probably already told you this about 4 years ago, and Charlotte will remember it, and she'll be like, you've told us this already. Barbara Streisand has a mall in the basement of her Malibu mansion.
She does not.
She does, like a shopping arcade, full of her own things.
Oh.
It has a full-time member of staff, and she goes down and buys stuff. Stuff she already owns.
Mall.
Yeah.
That is
And
crazy.
apparently she haggles as well. Honestly, Google it.
She haggles.
There was a guy, you remember the main guy who was, you remember the TV show Ugly Betty?
Yeah.
The main guy who worked at the fashion place, he did a one-man show about it called Buyer and Seller. It's a well-documented thing, yeah. She has a mall in the basement of her Malibu home full of her own things which she goes down and buys occasionally. I mean, if you're going to go shopping, why not buy your stuff that you already own yourself?
Well,
It's quite a good idea. It's got a sweet shop. Johnny's Googled it. It's got a dress shop.
that is crazy.
It's got a street with cobblestones and antique lanterns. It's amazing.
That's...
You know you're famous when... Charlotte says, can't she just go to the shops normally? Probably not. I imagine she gets quite a lot of hassle anywhere she goes, Barbara Streisand. She's quite a distinctive character, isn't she? She's not the sort of person not the sort of person you'd sit out and go, is that Barbara Streisand? Is that not Barbara Streisand? I think you'd know.
Yeah, she's definitely got, well, she's famous enough, but she's definitely got a distinct look about her.
She definitely does. She's fabulous. I absolutely love her.
She really is.
I'd imagine there would be lots of embellishments on Cher's card. Lots of glitz, lots of glatter.
Absolutely.
Glatter? Lots of glitz and glatter. Glitter and glitz on it is what I was going for. Maybe even a few rhinestones.
Love it. So that is my, and you see how quick that was. So that is my up and away balloon. So we're going to bring the die in and we're going to cut it out now. So I might have got a little bit carried away colouring that in, but I did enjoy it. So, and that is how easy our tri-blends make it. So just...
I wonder if Cher pops round to Barbara Streisand. They live in the same neighbourhood for a cuppa. For a cup of sugar.
I would like to say
I'd like to think
yes.
so.
Yeah.
They might not be friends, Charlotte, but they might be.
So I've brought some of this is our Centura Pearl with a hint of gold, and I'm going to cut out a couple of my clouds with that. And I'm also going to bring in this. So this is the Fluttering Fantasy.
Oh, nice.
So these are those beautiful dragonflies and a couple of butterflies in there. So again, I'm going to bring in a piece of this Centura Pearl in the gold, and I'm going to cut one of these out.
Beautiful. Very, very busy on this, and also still very busy on that verse compendium. Lots and lots of excitement about that. Remember later as well today, we've got that Sarah Signature Craft House with Michelle, not Cher. Michelle will be here. We can try and speak to Cher and see if we can get her to Skype in. I'm not sure, a bit late notice for her. But yes, lots of amazing signature collections coming up in that Craft House show. It is my Fake Friday, last day of the week, last show of the day, Michelle, as well.
Yeah.
So me and Michelle usually get each other in trouble in the last show anyway, don't we?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Jan's not here today, though, so we might be all right. So when Jan's here and Michelle's here, all bets are off, honestly. They're a nightmare.
You see now Jan, she looks all sweet and innocent, but she's not.
No.
No. Jan, I think Jan is
She always leads
more
us astray.
trouble than anyone else. So, those are my lovely clouds. Let's just try and keep tidy as we go. So I was watching you and Debbie Fisher the other morning on Wake Up Call.
Myself?
Yeah.
Yep.
And she tidies up so well after herself, and I always feel like it's taking me for ages.
She tidies up so well.
Yeah, as she's going, she keeps herself tidied, and I just can't do that at all. I just have to throw everything to the side and try and tidy up afterwards.
Well, exactly. You've got plenty of time later.
Yeah. So that's my dragonfly, and then my beautiful balloon.
Mary Kay says, I could open a mall in my basement, a craft mall. I wonder if she's got a craft shop on her mall, Streisand.
Ooh,
Streisand.
If she hasn't, I think she should. So
Well, it's not Streisand, is it? It's Streisand. It's Barbara, not Barbara. It's Barbara Streisand. That's how she says it.
So, I've cut myself a card blank down, so we're going to do a double Z fold. So it's 11 by 5.5, and then the bottom piece is 2 inches. So I've brought in some of that beautiful paper Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if any of our viewers live near someone famous. Quite a lot of famous people live in around. There's a few of them. All of them have now escaped my singer-songwriter Lucy Spraggan. She lives in the next building across from me.
Does she?
We worked out yesterday, didn't we, Johnny, that Donny van der Beek, the Manchester footballer, lives about 2 or 3 buildings down from me.
Oh.
Who else do we have? Can't think. I'll come to it. I'll have a think about it.
So my husband's uncle used to live next door to the twins from Bros.
Right. Oh, did you see that programme they made in recent years?
No.
The
Matt and Lou.
documentary. Oh, my word, it was so bad.
Worry.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Oh no.
All the famous people that live in Manchester, they all live in the south of Manchester, most of them anyway, in a place called, I think it's called Mills Barnes or something like that. It's like on the border of Cheshire. It's where all the footballers live. You go there for the afternoon. It's like a celeb spotting day out, Michelle. It's quite good fun. Johnny, any famous residents in Darlington? A couple of reality TV stars, that's it. Morpeth, Charlotte? None. Rumours that Cheryl Cole had bought a house. US viewers won't know who that is, and she was in a girl band from about 20 years ago here in the UK, and she married a footballer. Honestly, it was 20 years ago. Honestly, Google when Sound of the Underground came out. I think it's like 23 years ago or something silly like that.
That's crazy.
It was a long time ago.
That is, oh my God, I'm older than I thought.
Oh, 2003, 19 years ago. Yeah.
Well, still incredibly long.
I love that song. Absolute banger, it was, Charlotte, you are right. Wanda Sykes lives 2 miles away from Leslie Toll. Oh my gosh, I love Wanda Sykes. She's one of my all-time favourite comedians. I would try and tell you some funny lines about her, but I just can't. She basically has a one of the Wanda Sykes sketches. She has an alter ego. Eagle? She doesn't have an eagle, bald or otherwise. She has an alter ego that's I can't remember her name, but she's like. It's going after the show. If you don't know who Wanda Sykes, UK viewers probably not so familiar with them. Elizabeth Cram lives very close to Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. That's really
cool. Where does she live?
Oh wow! A friend of mine used to live right behind Ted Bundy, and they'd chat over the fence. Oh my!
Yeah.
We all know how that ended.
Oh gosh. Oh, but scary though, to look back on that.
Oh, that is really scary. Anyway, let's move on.
So I've just put a bit of foam pad on the side bits because I just want them there. Ted Bundy.
Stephen King lives not far from Lee Rugg. Says my husband works for him. He's a contractor and does all of his renovations for the new buildings he may need.
Oh wow.
That's really cool.
That is very cool. So, just bringing my little bits in now to decorate it up, but those rainbows just at the front of, I think that's my favourite sheet in the whole pack, those rainbows, definitely.
They're gorgeous. My friend lives about 4 doors down from Miriam Margolyes in London. That's a cool neighbour to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
And she often sits on her doorstep in summer, just chatting to people as they come by.
Oh,
just
wow.
sits outside, eating a breakfast, having a chat with everyone, yeah.
That's
How
very
lovely is
cool.
that?
Very cool. So I'm just going to tape the middle so I can have my wings free. Put that on there. And then where's my clouds are there. Let's tape these up and get these on. So I think that can go there. And then this little one, I'm going to just raise with a little foam pad. Because it's a show with Michelle is always a show of how many foam pads can I use. Wow. So
Easily. You ready for this? Kevin Costner and Kaylee, his wife, live in my general area. Britney Spears is a property about half an hour away, and Prince Harry is about 40 minutes north of me.
Oh, wow.
I know,
That's
how amazing is
crazy.
that?
So, I cut a couple out in normal white card as well. And then let's put this bow nowhere, because I don't think I like it on there.
Let's put this bow in the bin.
In the bin. No, we're gonna leave the bow off. I think I like it as it is. So there we go. So that some of those elements from that kit, we've made this lovely Z-fold card.
Amazing, absolutely gorgeous. One of so many things that you're going to be able to do with that absolutely bumper collection. £110.59, £144.10 if you are a platinum member. Are you ready, Michelle, to play your crafts right?
So
Yeah, I got a
round?
message back from Brent. He was like,
did you?
What? I was like, you said Adam had a better tash than me. He hasn't replied. Has not replied. So I'm 3-1 in the lead. Michelle is 3-1 in the lead. Still all to play for. That means Team YouTube, you are in the lead. As it stands at the moment, 5 of you that are watching over there and commenting over there at the moment will win a £10 or dollar spend. So let's see if we can change that. Let's have the first question.
What team do I support?
I mean, in what jurisdiction? Team.
Oh.
Does he like football? Does he? I have
didn't know he
never
liked football.
ever heard him speak about football.
No.
Oh, actually, do you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go with C. Sunderland. A. Newcastle. I mean, if it's Man United, that's a curveball.
Yeah, just a little.
So I'm going to have to say the football team that I support is Sunderland, simply because my family absolutely love them. And if I didn't say Sunderland, I'd probably be kicked out of the house. However, I don't really enjoy football myself personally.
So what football team do you support? None is the answer to that question. I mean, I'm glad we tailored these so well to tailor to Brent and his likes. I think we did really well there with that. I mean, we'd be better off asking who his prediction for Drag Race final was, to be honest. I think. But anyway, let's have the next question.
Who is the Messiest Crafter?
Oh. See, this has been a question before, and it wasn't who you think it was, but I'm still going to go with, what you got there? Debbie R, yeah, I've gone A.
Well,
Debbie
I said
R.
Sarah last time, and it was wrong, so...
Yeah, no, it was who was
John.
most likely to clean up at the house, or there was something like that, I can't remember. Anyway, let's see if it is our Debbie.
I think that the Messiest Crafter is Debbie Robinson.
Absolutely.
No surprises there.
Yeah, so where are we then? 4-3 currently. How many questions do we have? 3 questions to go?
Yeah.
4-3, all to play for. Let's have that next question.
What is my favourite season of the year?
I'm trying to channel my inner Brent, but...
It doesn't like the cold, we know that much.
Yeah.
My favourite season of the year is definitely summer. I just absolutely love being out in the garden, tanning it up, lemonade, fantastic.
Lemonade! We're not buying that lemonade, Brent. Vodka and lemonade, I reckon.
Yes.
Anyway, so I've got to get this next question. I've got to get this next question right, and you've got to get it wrong. Otherwise, I definitely can't win. We could be heading towards a draw. Let's have the next question.
What do I think, personally, is the best Crafter's Companion product?
What?
Gemini MIDI, a pokey tool or a pair of scissors? Right.
They just...
I think I know the answer to this question. I think I've heard him talk about this. I think he actually talked about it in his Craft Factor audition. I think it's A, the Gemini MIDI.
No.
Oh, let's see. I need this to draw level.
Now, I'm going to have to say, I think, personally, my favourite Crafter's Companion product would be the scissors, simply because I've tried cutting pieces of card out with my regular home scissors, and they're just not as sharp and as precise as what our Crafter's Companion ones are.
I'm sure when he did his Craft Factor, he said that the Gemini MIDI was better than sliced bread. I need this for the draw and then for a tiebreaker. So let's have the final question. Get this one, Michelle. You're home and dry. I haven't won one of these for months.
What is my favourite Crafter's TV show?
What is a favourite? I mean, this could be anything.
I'd like to say anything with Michelle on, but it's not there.
No. What have you gone for? Oh, well, you've definitely won, Michelle, because we've both gone for the same.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Should I change my answer? Can I change it? Okay, we'll go for A, just to make it more interesting.
So, my favourite Crafter's TV show are definitely the launch days, just because I love getting to see the new product and how our TV demonstrators show all of us how to create things with our new products.
Is Brent okay? Do we need to make sure he's all right? Is he being held hostage? Has he been put up to some sort of ransom video where he's not allowed to talk about the things that he likes? Is that what it is? Is he under some sort of conservatorship or something? Is that what's going on here? Michelle wins! Congratulations, Michelle! Team YouTube, you are the winners. That was the strangest game of Crafty Cliffhanger I think I've ever played. Oh, hello. Right, garden party. Oh, what a whopper of a collection this is. So, that's the strangest game I've ever played. I've played a lot of games. Now, let me share with you what you're going to get in here. And this has been one of your all-time favourite collections. There is so much within here for you. So we're going to start off with the paper pad. You've got 48 sheets of this in here. Really beautiful, summery, very lacy, very floral as well. Which is fantastic. So you're going to get that. You're going to get the papers in the 12x12 and the 6x6, which is brilliant. You're then going to get as well the pearlescent cardstock. Now, someone won't have been in yours. Don't you worry about that. In all those gorgeous colours, which are going to beautifully match your pattern papers. Then we're going to move into all of the hardware. So let's share that with you. So you've got here your Party Celebrate die first. This is brilliant because you get the mat, the outside edge to create the mat, as well as then the die cut sentiment. This is fantastic as well because lots you can do with this. It's broken into two separate parts there, makes a really gorgeous border edgeable die. The same with this one as well, and the colour tones that's in is beautiful. We've gone for a creator card die, but slightly smaller size. Think about clipping elements of this away. It really has great snippability, this one. Well, then you've got your banner, which is your summertime pendant. You've got layering florals within here as well. Brilliant to use with your quick dry ink pads, those. You've got happy summertime. So you've got your numbers, your celebrations, your ordinals in there as well. Probably my favourite element in this collection actually is this, the beautiful rosette. Such a handy die to have in your stash. Some stencils in here as well. This one's like 4 different stencils in one. Use it all together or mask it off and use these as borders. Then you've got your delicate doilies, which is this one here. Then we're going to move into our embossing folders. So you've got your towering teacups, and you've also got the vintage parasols. This one here, this is your Dainty Lace, as you can see just here. Now you get the dies and you get the stamps as well to enable you to cut all of these different elements out. This one here is your vintage bird cage. Very Le Cageot fold, that one, I always think. And this one here is your Time for Tea as well. The winners of the £10 or $1 spend from Team YouTube is Daphne Gilbert, Susan McDowell, Leela Hayes, Kim Johnson and Tracy Jones. Email us please, prizes@craftscompanion.com, and we'll organise that for you. Sarah Kay says, I've not seen Brent before, but I love him. And Mary Kay says, wow, first time in a long time, I got them all right. Mary Kay got them all right. Wowzers trousers. Carol Hodge says that game felt like we'd tripped into the Twilight Zone. Didn't it just, Carol? Didn't it just? I shall be having words with Brent when I see him on Wednesday next week. Let me assure you of that. Right, what would you like to share with us, Michelle?
So, garden party. I've got a few samples that I'd like to show you. So, that beautiful parasol embossing folder, all inked up, beautiful. And then we've got that side stepper card. Now that parasol is just stunning. And again, so the birdcage from the previous card, but done in a different colour, and that beautiful stencil on the back. And again, I've got to show you this one because so this is Leanne's. I adore Leanne. So this is that beautiful parasol 3D embossing folder again, but when you open it up, so that is what she's done on the middle. So she's die cut it out and used it as that pop out element. I just love that. And then again, another side stepper card, but with that beautiful collection with the tea and cake in. And again, this is not embossing folder, stencil on the background. Just beautiful, absolutely. And especially today, I'm loving this collection because it's so cold in here, and I'm looking forward to a garden party in the warm weather.
I just saw an Eskimo walk past the door. I think it's so cold here today. We'll have native polar bears in Newton Aycliffe soon at this rate. How
it's
cold
so
it is.
cold.
Freezing.
It really is.
Absolutely freezing. Any questions or comments you've got, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. Where is this show going, Michelle? It's flying by.
It has. I've just looked at the time and I can't believe it's that game that took us into the Twilight Zone. It's
that's what happened.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the Time for Tea for this demo for you. Absolutely adore this collection. So beautiful. So you get your dies in there and you get these beautiful stamps. I absolutely love these. These are wonderful for colouring up with our pens, but I spoke a little bit earlier about stamping onto pattern paper and doing it that way. So that is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to bring my stamping platform in. You see now that game we've just played, I thought there'd have been things like this, not scissors and a pokey tool, you know, like must-have products.
He loves his scissors apparently.
So I'm going to put that on there and we will do the teacup as well. Oh, these are nice and sticky. So, because I'm not going to ink these in or colour them up, it doesn't matter what ink pad I use, but I've got my alcohol proof one here just because it's the one next to me. But it's black and it inks beautifully, so it doesn't matter whether you're going to be colouring in or not.
Yeah, funny seeing you stamp on pattern paper. It's not something we do. I see an awful lot of, but definitely something you can do, isn't it? I love a heat embossing over the patterned papers as well.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I definitely haven't got my teeth in today, Michelle.
I mean, sometimes you just want to throw a nice... See, that's moved a little. That might not stamp up. Sometimes it's nice to just do it onto the pattern paper. It makes it, you know, if you're wanting to throw together a quicker card, or this is just the kind of effects that you're looking for. Yeah, I think we forget that we can do this. So my paper moved a little bit, so we're fingers crossing that this is going to stamp back.
He probably said
in the
scissors
same.
because they work, Joe, is what Send Paper Hug said, which was something Debbie Fisher said. What's great, Ben asked her what was so great about the scissors, and she went, they work.
Well, yeah. And I suppose it really is as simple as that, isn't
And
it?
it's become one of Debbie's classic lines now. What do you love about this, Debbie? Well, they work.
Well, they do.
They do work.
And brilliantly.
Fabulously. They change your life, those. I mean, they are amazing scissors, in fairness.
They really are. I have the big pair. I have a big pair in my kitchen drawer.
Me too.
And I know my husband's got a pair in the shed as well.
Right.
So they're just brilliant for everything and anything. So, right, we're going to die cut these out. You wouldn't think you could get so excited over a pair of scissors, but you really can.
You really can. I mean, it's exciting times.
It really is. Right, so I'm going to tape these down. So even though my paper had pulled up a little bit, it's still double stamped back down brilliantly, which is why we all absolutely need a stamping platform. Total life changer for me, it really was. I mean, I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I didn't stamp much before I got my stamping platform, because to be fair, I was rubbish at it. I was always double shadowing. I could never get a clean image the first time, but the stamping platform just takes all that away, and now I absolutely love stamping. So that's definitely, I think, my favourite. In fact, I don't know, I think it's a bit hard to choose my favourite from all our stuff, so but it's definitely top 3.
Do you not have one single favourite like Jan does? Do you know Jan's used to be the Spectrum Noir craft mat, the roll-up one was her favourite product ever, and then the stamping mat.
Yeah, but Jan is definitely a messy crafter. Not a messy, I mean, she likes the messy crafts.
Rude, Michelle.
God, she knows what I mean. I don't know. I find it hard to pick just one thing. I'm very much I need like 2 or 3 favourites.
Okay, we'll let you have. You can have as many favourites as you want.
If you've noticed, when I vote on card of the day, I vote for them all.
Do you?
I do.
Do you vote on your own card of the day?
No, when I'm watching.
When you're at home?
Like when I was watching Debbie the other day, I was voting. Yeah, vote my own.
Because they're in the studio. Can't do that, Michelle. I think we might need to establish some T's and C's, Johnny. We'll get Georgina to it.
No. So, card blank. So it's a 6x6, and I'm going to do a fold back. An easel card. So I've just brought in some of the paper from the pad, and I've already gemmed this up, and I've brought another piece in, and I've got some, in fact I'm going to ink that up just a little bit more because I'm not quite happy with how much is on there. I just want a little bit more on, so I'm just going to bring in my pink tulip, and I'm just going to ink a little bit more around those edges.
Katie says, I've got a pair in my knife block because they are better than the ones that came with it.
Oh yeah, they are.
Right, they are.
They are the best. They actually are the best pair of scissors I've ever used, and they last as well. They're not one of those that you use for a little while and then just doesn't work anymore.
I can confirm it is not snowing, Michelle. The forecast is wrong. It was meant to snow all day today. And I'm a bit concerned, Michelle, because I need to get home double speed tonight.
Okay.
So
yes.
I've got an evening out planned. I've got a fabulous outfit as well. Maybe I'll post it for you on my. I'll post the top for you that I'm going to wear over on my Facebook after this show.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think if the weather is like I presume the weather might be this evening, Michelle, I don't think there's much hope of me getting home in time. We shall see. I need a little time machine, don't I? Like a little, not a time machine. What's the other thing that I'm thinking of? A teleportation device.
Yes.
That's it. Or a time machine. Both of those would work. I could just go back in time a couple of hours.
Well, yeah.
Get Cher on the line. When she's in Craft House later, we'll ask her to turn back time, Michelle. There we go.
That was brilliant,
Johnny's humour and input for the show's done for the day there.
Oh, right, so I've brought some Johnny's done, he's going home.
Oh, it's actually leaving.
So I've brought lots of little mat and layers in from the beautiful paper pad. I've got my teacup and teapot. There. Oh, sorry. You all right there, Joe?
Don't mind me.
I'll just laugh at you choking. Sorry. Well, we've got a first aider in with Johnny, so
oh.
yeah. Heimlich. Yeah.
I love. If anyone at home, you've just said that, and then you said, "Oh, Johnny's a first aider," and then slight pause, Heimlich.
Oh,
that's what you've done.
Do you know? I forget, and I still forget now. I just talk away to Johnny, don't I? And none of you have got a clue what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh dear, you know what you're talking about. Yes, he's trained in all aspects of first aid, mouth to mouth, CPR, cuts and bruises, breaks and sprains. He can do the lot.
Oh dear. So let's get this on there. And
where's the time gone, Michelle?
It has flown by, hasn't it? So we'll put that on there like that. That can be pouring into my cup. And I have got a with love. So let's put that back down. With love just there. And then I'm going to put my bow on this here. And I'm already gemmed up, it's like I knew. Oh, let's put our little spoon on. And we'll put that.
Always looks embossed, doesn't it, that pattern paper?
It does.
The lace.
It does, so it gives you a totally different effect.
We have 4 minutes left. Very quick part of the show, says Rachel, our social media superstar. We've only got 3 minutes now, so it's going to be even quicker than that. Let's whiz through them, Michelle.
So these are the 3 cards that I've made today. So that's the Verse Compendium, which is number 1. Number 2 is the Enchanted Dreams. And then number 3 is Garden Party.
Amazing. 1, 2, or 3. You choose. Remember what you got. I'll quickly whiz you back through the Garden Party collection. Remember what you're getting in here then. So you will get the 12x12, the 6x6, and the 12x12 luxury card stock within there. Brilliant that we've still got those in stock. A lot of the time when we bring these popular collections back for you at a later date, we aren't able to bring you the paper items, but we are in this particular collection today. Let me whiz you through very quickly all the different bits and bobs that are in here. So you've got some really nice sentiments in here. You've also got this wonderful edgeable. I was saying earlier with this one, I love the tones that this has been created in, the blue and the pink, really lovely. But it doesn't matter what you use with that, you're going to get an awesome finish on that die. You've got the Delicate Roses creator card, sort of a different size for a creator card that we normally do. It's 4x4, that one, lots of snippability. You've got the Summertime Pennant within there. We've then got Summertime Florals, some really nice layering florals. You've got numbers in here, ordinals and some sentiments there. Love this element as well, the beautiful rosette. That made out of pattern paper. You can really go big with those and do multiples of them as well and really make them quite full. You've got the traditional lace in your stencils. You've also got your delicate doily stencils. Embossing folders here are your towering teacups and your vintage parasols. And then you've also got a selection of stamps and dies too. So you've got your Dainty Lace, which is that one there. You've also got your vintage birdcage, and you've got time for tea as well. There's always time for tea, isn't there? If you want to go for those, £94, $123, saving of £81 or $103, which is awesome. Don't forget about the Masterclass coming up in 90 minutes time, the Versus Compendium. I'll quickly give you the details for that as well in a moment. 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast time. Then Cher will be here tonight, 7 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. across on the East Coast. The Ultimate Versus Compendium, how are we doing on the stock, Johnny? It's going very, very fast. bust. Almost a third of the stock has gone. I think we could definitely lose that during the show. It did sell out. The savings is incredible. $134.90 or $150 you are saving. That is part of our Black Friday event. We launched it here, HSN Create and Craft, totally sold out. It's been back in stock. It's sold out again everywhere else. We now have the last remaining stock of these, which is amazing. Demo 2 is demo of the show, Michelle.
Was that Enchanted Dreams?
It was indeed. How fabulous. Right, Michelle, we can go and get some lunch now, have a bit of a natter. Definitely put our coats and scarves on because it is chilly in here. We'll see you back here in 90 minutes time, 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast time. Don't forget to check out your baskets and actually come and join us for that incredible masterclass. See you there.